Welcome back to some Beacon Pines. I'm Dear Darling, and through the secrets we find, let's weave together the story of fate. Well, this time, instead of having a story about change, which led to our demise from what I record, we're going to have a story about struggle, and we'll see where this path takes us.
Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands.
I don't remember what happened exactly at this point. Is this when the hazmat suit person approached us?
He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go!
Ooh.
Luka swung the tile as hard as
A different voice actor this time.
Still held fast to his leg.
Let me go. A shape that still held fast to his leg.
Crack of glass as the stone hit the
That's going to be really awkward tomorrow, though.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luka was free.
Run away, Luka, run away.
He never looked back once on the long run home.
So now we're going to talk to people tomorrow, including, I assume that's the pharmacy person who was the hazmat person.
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter
Don't
than
know.
usual at the breakfast table. Only the
Similar
sound of silverware and chewing interrupted
to before.
the awkward silence.
So I think this is where we're going to find out whether our grandma's on our side or not. I'm still leaning towards the fact that grandma's part of a revolution against the conspiracy rather than being part of a conspiracy. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? So this is all exactly the same. So I guess the days start the same. There are some universal constants for each time. Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver, the bag and wag. Is that the pharmacist? I can't remember. And another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Are these Wait, are your jam... Do you deliver jam to your co-conspirators? And you deliver messages that way? That'd be wild. Because Mrs. Fratelli, we know, is one of the people you're in league with, right? Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. So Nuncreed's a pharmacist. So Tolliver must be the other person that we saw who's part of not the conspiracy, the grandma conspiracy. Let's say that. Oh, I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in that basket for the enthusiastic gentleman. Right, we should probably do that last, because I think he might just try and put us in a phone booth. Just make sure that Fratelli and Tolliver gets the ones on top. Yes, you absolutely are delivering messages and jam. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. You didn't get a phone call. The only difference is Rolo got captured last time, which is why you got a phone call, isn't it? Interesting. But this time, you didn't. So I think that's meant to set up a... Ooh. Who are you calling, Granny? Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Hartford, a deer pan, I suppose. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. As simple as the matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Interesting. Jam. I guess I'll pick it up. Nothing else to really do. Oh. Do we just got to carry this around the entire time? Can't even talk to people. Can't even open those doors. Nothing really going on here. Alright. Jam it is. Jam delivery time. I wonder if we can leave without picking up. Hello, Rolo. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what'd you find? Give me a dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've got a delivery into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. And maybe at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at mission control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright. So, I bet we are going to run into some trouble when we try and deliver this to Mr. Nuncreed, I assume. So let's do the other 2 deliveries first. Oh, everyone's just gone. Oh, hold on, you're still here? You're the bug person, right? Wait, what's your step? Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. They gone missing. What? A family of beetles gone missing? I don't even know how you kept track of that. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luka. Even beetles.
Checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? There's no point in going into the woods now, I assume. I don't think there's really anything waiting for us. When you're here. Do you think Jam would make good bait? Man, this voice like kills my throat for some reason. It like tickles my throat in a very uncomfortable way, I'd say. I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. I feel like fishing just in a pond probably is not really the best variety of fish that you could potentially catch. How on earth do we climb that with this in our hands? Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's anything going on over here. I don't think we'd be missing anything by going here first. Let's have a small conversation with a fisherman. You can tell those jerks. Don't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Alright, you and your very determined, I suppose, methods of protest? So I guess the Harvest Festival's all over now. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have a time to chat.
Heiress Valentine.
Oh no, that's the heiress.
Sharper Valentine's children and heir to the Valentine fortune. Had a
Sure.
way of making questions seem like demands.
Oh, certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
In the paper? I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this city festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am, and you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder
My
averted
word.
his gaze and began to polish
She
his
girl
nail.
busting, gaslighting and gatekeeping. Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Interesting. I wonder if they're actually the villains or if they're not the villains. That'd be interesting. Last chance diner. Nothing to say to you. I guess, well, we got to go to the diner anyway. Hello, Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luka. What's up?
Dawn had dreams
What's
of
up?
becoming a big at night. She saw by day.
Oh, is this the same conversation?
Oh, we got you in jam delivery.
Yep. Hey, Dawn. Have you noticed anything weird around town lately?
Oh, what sort of weird things?
Stuff going on at the old Valentine building?
You might have said I had heard some things.
So it's the same conversation. Can't say quite yet. Follow up leads, keep you in the loop, sure thing.
Have you seen the new kid around yet?
New kid?
Yeah, he came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Heiress Valentine. And the Valentines represent beacons past. Perennial harvest has positioned itself as a town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations.
I can imagine. Interesting. So we are like at odds with each other, a past and future. I wonder who's actually the villain then in this entire story. Hello, you. May or something. If I could be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn.
Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you.
It's just that. Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. You don't have someone to write your speech for you? I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing.
Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking?
Both, I suppose. You're unloading a lot onto his child. It was your village. I never really chose any of us. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy.
That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great.
Wise beyond your years, Luka. Wise beyond your years. Hello, you. You must be.
Well, if it ain't my favourite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
Oh,
You're skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? Oh, she is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over here? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders.
you let like a 4-year-old take orders? I don't know how far back in the day we're talking here, but
The whole situation just breaks my heart with what happened to Eleanor.
break. Oh, okay. So we'll see where that choice ends up being quite useful.
I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again.
I also think she's dead, in my opinion, but...
Few things in the world can keep a mother from her son.
Ah, did you lose your son in the past, maybe? I'm just, like, spitballing random theories left, right, and centre, because one of them's eventually going to stick. I wonder if you are part of this co-conspiracy, this rebellion against whatever's going on, because you lost your son, or something.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
I wonder what happens if we deliver the jams in wrong order. Do you think Mr. Nuncreed will just take, like, someone else's?
You tell your gran hello for me, Luka. Will do.
Nice, done. Can we look at the photo?
Luka squinted at the faded photo of him.
Look at this photograph.
Memories of that day came flooding back.
Ooh, so this is our time with our mother. Can we talk to everyone? No? Roxy? The mayor? Rita girl? Who are you? That's the news reporter, Valentine, Mr. Landcreed, that rabbit lady. Can we go in the back? We're tiny here.
I'm ready to help, Mama. Alright, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama.
Is that Roxy? How old are you? You're probably like 12, right? You're probably our age. So we'd be 8?
Hiya, Roxy. Luka? I'm helping. Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off in the Rolo. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up.
Oh, well, we actually had to make them. Cook. Whoa. Chill, succulent, indulgent, tender. A chicken sandwich with bacon on top. Okay, so tender, chicken tendies, I suppose. Indulgent. What is that? Like chili? This looks like a prickly pear or something. Bacon. Lettuce. That looks... No sauce or anything? That's going to be dry as heck.
Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice.
That's like a pretty advanced pun for like a 6-year-old or whatever. Roxy's like 16, isn't she? Or is she 18? I can't remember. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables?
I'm just helping out.
You didn't say yes, yes I am? Ah, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward.
That doesn't sound very fun.
There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luka glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Oh, Gus.
Should I come back?
My throat is dying here. Oh no, turns out father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone.
Oh.
The silver lining is without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts, topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Cold cut combo meat, I assume. All given with a strawberry milkshake, so that one probably. I wonder what happens if we give the wrong thing. So it's like a sloppy joe, I suppose. I don't really know what a sloppy joe is, I'm going to be honest, but...
Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold.
That's perfect, thank you. So what happens when we deliver something wrong? I'm not going to do that, because I want to, I want to have good customer service. Gadzooks, they've shrunk the wait staff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luka a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing?
He's been pretty busy these days.
I know the feeling. Oh, okay, so hold on. We are 6 or younger then. Definitely, because we know that his father died at 6, right? Okay, so we can sort time. What's going on? I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya?
Sure thing.
I've been in the mood for something sweet. You got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth. Oh my god. I should stop doing this voice because it really kills my throat. These sort of growly, raspy voices.
A sweet burger?
Yeah, top it up with some grilled cactus.
Grilled cactus?
The hot one's what it wants. We also seem to be a bit young to be doing the chef orders, I suppose, for this, but... So no one wants an actual burger, it seems. Like, no one wants your own bog standard burger. This looks... interesting.
Here's your order. I call it
Okay, let me think. Like, prickly sweet or something.
the sweet and stabby.
Ha! Now that's a burger with bite. Alright. There you go, Mama.
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back.
Grab what? Do we get to the shopping list? Ew, no. Okay, so we can just exit at any time. So presumably that's going to be a thing where we can unlock more of them when we get more options? I don't really know. Maybe we have to meet more people? I don't know, there are quite a few people there, but the fact we can talk to all of them is interesting.
Hello. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear.
Anger out of a past mistakes he's not yet made. Interesting.
How do you keep the ice cream cold?
Oh, we keep them on ice.
Where do you get the ice from?
I don't know, somewhere cold.
How do I keep somewhere cold?
Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not?
Nah, I'm good.
Barrett, you. Ah, okay, so you're the grocer. We do know about you. Although I don't think we've spoken to you before. You're shining apples? That seems a bit excessive.
Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
It's going to be the shiniest, best apple you've ever seen.
Hello?
Whew!
Yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Catch it!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Oh. I see you have something for me.
Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give
He
you.
leaned in a bit further.
Why are you like this, dude? Jam?
Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
You're very... The art of discretion, Mr. Tolliver. Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luka a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste.
Okay. I should finish my deliveries.
Oh, of course. Oh, of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Are you okay, Mr. Tolliver? I know you're trying to be like discreet and all. Wasn't particularly discreet. Do you think a history museum is going to be the same thing? It's going to be the same thing. I don't know why I did this. Okay, since we've already seen it, I guess that means we don't have to see it again, which is good. I guess we'll round this episode off from here for now. Mr. Nunqueen is the only thing we have to do. No, you know, we should do this conversation before we round off, otherwise we're going to forget. Oh, we can't even do that conversation. Okay. So the next thing to do is Mr. Nunqueen, which I imagine is going to kick things off in this branch of a path. Let's see where break comes in as well. If it comes in at all. Seems to be a future path. We still got stuff to do. But for now, we're going to round this episode up here, I think. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Beacon Pines. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, it's going to be interesting running into Mr. Nunqueen, I'd say. Bye-bye for now.